whether I've got to fight them both or whether I can fight one of them.
Hey, Hart, are you nervous, Tommy Rich? Are you nervous? Well, you ought to be nervous. Let me tell you something, baby. You don't have Abdullah anymore. You see what? Can you read? You see this right here? This is a contract. I manage Abdullah the Butcher now because money talks, baby. And I had just a little bit more money than you did, big boy. So how do you like that? You're all by yourself. You are by yourself, Tommy Rich. I made a promise. I made an oath I'd get rid of you, punk. Why don't you read it? Can you read, you big country bumpkin? Can you read it? What does it say? Managed by Jimmy Hart, Abdullah the Butcher. How do you like that? How do you like that, Rich? You better take your hands off of me. Abdullah, you better take your hands off of me.
Oh, brother. Ooh. Abdullah the Butcher catching Tommy Wildfire Rich from behind. Smashing Rich down on that chair, and Tommy Wildfire Rich literally being...
That's the greatest day of my life. That's the greatest day of my life, baby. Look at him. Look at Tommy Rich now. You know, I told everybody 3 months ago that I was going to get rid of Tommy Rich. And now this is my moment. Look, outside interference. Garbage not supposed to be in this match.
3-on-1 certainly isn't very fair either.
Come on, Abdullah. Come on, Abdullah, bust him, baby. Hit him, Abdullah, bust him. Wipe him out, baby. Finish him off. Get rid of him once and for all. Look at him. That's the greatest day of my life. The man from Sudan, 400 pounds. You know, he's going to be my new bodyguard. I've tried to hire a lot of wrestlers, and I've hired a lot of wrestlers for him, Tony. But none of them will be able to do what I want them to do, so I fired them all. But right now, Abdullah the Butcher, he's my main man. I don't trust Abdullah. He doesn't trust me. But we've got one thing in common, and that's money. I don't care how much money it takes. I'll get all the money in the world and keep this man happy. Look at him, Abdullah.
You know, Mr. Hart, you are indeed a depraved individual, sir.
Let me tell you something. Look at him, look at him. Abdullah the Butcher. Look at him, the animal, baby. The animal, Abdullah.
Well, all I can say is that there's been a lot of carnage in that ring, and right now people are rendering assistance to Ronnie Garvin, to Tommy Wildfire Rich, and boy, you talk about a double cross. It's Jimmy Hart. Probably one of the most depraved individuals, one of the most deceitful and devious men that I've ever known in this sport. But Thunderbolt Patterson out there, Ron Ritchie, Brian Adidas, lending aid now to Ronnie Garvin and to Tommy Wildfire Rich. All I can say is that if Abdullah the Butcher, now that he is sold out, and that's exactly what he is a complete mercenary. And as I say, they're finally beginning to clear the ring and check with my director and see if are we going to have time. We do have a standby match. Of course, we always do have standby matches, and you can hear the subdued applause, the encouragement to Ronnie Garvin, and my special thanks to Thunderbolt Patterson, Ronnie Garvin, Ron Ritchie, and Brian Adidas for charging into that ring and doing all they could when it was obviously an assassination attempt by Jimmy Hart and this man, Abdullah the Butcher. We do have time left in the program, so hopefully if we can, let's get a standby match into the ring. Might just point out that, well, that's going to create some problems for Tommy Rich. He was beginning to use Abdullah the Butcher as a tag team partner. That's going to create some changes. We do have our standby match in the ring at this time.